In the summer of 1938, tens of thousands of fans packed into a stadium in Paris to watch Italy secure their second consecutive World Cup victory. Football became a global obsession. The ultimate prize for this supremacy was a solid gold statuette of Nike, the Greek goddess of victory, known as the Jules Rimet trophy. But just over a year later, the celebration stopped. The Axis invasions of September 1939 plunged Europe and soon the rest of the planet into total war. Almost overnight, international sports completely ceased to exist. For 12 years, the official football record books went blank. The 1942 and 1946 tournaments were wiped from the calendar. But the sport didn't disappear. The Nazi regime viewed football as a propaganda tool to demonstrate their physical superiority on an international stage. By 1943, the city of Rome had fallen under strict Axis military control. Sitting inside a local bank vault was the original solid gold Jules Rimet trophy, the exact prize the Nazis intended to claim. Ottorino Barassi, an Italian sports official, knew the bank was no longer safe. In absolute secrecy, he withdrew the trophy and smuggled it out of the vault. He didn't bury it or send it across enemy lines. He placed the statuette inside an old cardboard shoebox and shoved it underneath his bed. Not long after, the Gestapo arrived at Barassi's apartment. They tore through his belongings, searching for the prize. As they interrogated Barassi, the officers paced across his bedroom floor. They were standing mere inches above the gold they were hunting, but they never looked under the bed. By keeping the trophy in the shadows, Barassi ensured that the prize of 1938 remained completely out of fascist hands. While Barassi protected the trophy in the quiet of his bedroom, a highly public form of defiance echoed through the stadiums of occupied Eastern Europe. The occupying forces frequently organized public football matches, pitting their own military squads against local teams. The goal was to demonstrate physical superiority over the populations they had conquered. In the summer of 1942, a team of Ukrainian players in Kiev faced off against a German military squad in what history now calls the death match. The locals knew exactly what the occupiers expected of them, a quiet, humiliating defeat. Instead, the Ukrainians refused to yield, knowing the severe risk of execution. The local team played to win, defeating the military squad in front of an enthusiastic crowd. This defiance happened on multiple fronts. By 1946, the combat had ended, but the international sporting infrastructure was in ruins. FIFA struggled to organize even a basic meeting, and planning a global tournament seemed impossible. Then, at a gathering in Luxembourg, Ottorino Barassi stepped forward. As you can see in this photograph, he presented the intact Jules Rimet trophy to the stunned organization. The reappearance of the original prize energized the organization. It provided the tangible push needed to plan the sport's return, culminating in the 1950 World Cup in Brazil.